And the Ministry of Civil Aviation seems to be thinking in bold terms. Finally, it's discussing the possibility of extending India's open skies policy beyond the SAARC region. Sindhu, Bhattacharya and Shereen get to that story.
RAJU and his team at the Civil Aviation Ministry are laying the groundwork for a more liberal aviation policy, one that has been a long time coming and is sorely needed. An idea under discussion involves extending India's open skies policy to countries beyond the SAARC. This will mean the easing of present restrictions on flights to and from other countries, but will come with strings attached.
We want more Indian players and more open skies within India.
Sources say open skies has been one of the hottest debated topics at two marathon meetings ministry officials have attended this month while preparing a draft civil aviation policy. And even the minister agrees that it makes little sense discussing open skies without a decision on removing the controversial 5/20 provision, which restricts an Indian airline's ability to fly abroad.
520, I for one would like to get rid of it. It's like a dinosaur. And dinosaurs are heavy, and when you have to bear it on your neck, it's a pain in the neck.
An open skies policy is not new to India. It already has one with America and one in effect with SAARC nations. Extending this policy to other nations will mean that the current practice of signing bilateral air services agreements could become redundant. These agreements specify various criteria, from where carriers from a particular country can land in India to how many seats they can offer each week. But at present, the minister admits that many Indian carriers do not use the seats allowed.
Seat capacity, we have to increase it. But if we again mismatch, there's going to be a problem. Because within the country it has to go up, and abroad it has to go up. If we again mismatch there, then we are asking for trouble.
Experts argue the biggest hurdle to an open skies policy is politics of protectionism. RAJU's biggest battle will be convincing the hardliners that allowing powerful, well-funded foreign airlines into the country and giving them unfettered access to Indian passengers will not result in the death of Indian carriers. Of course, one way to keep passengers would be to lower airfares, and in this matter the ministry is serious. It's also talking to state governments to convince them to look beyond the short-term monetary losses arising from lowering taxes on aviation fuel and look at the long-term benefits. But this could well be a losing battle. In New Delhi with Sindhu, Bhattacharya, this is Shereen, Bhan.
You know, there's been so much conversation about 5/20. Is it going to stay? Is it going to go? The minister clearly saying there it's a dinosaur, it needs to go, and yet we haven't seen a decision. It's been over a year that debate continues.